You might want to scale the entire image in Inkscape to make it a little bit larger before you start taking it out to any kind of other program like GIMP. So there's just a few tricks that you want to know about. First of all, the keyboard shortcut Control-A is very useful, but it selects everything that's on the currently active layer. So right now I have line as the current layer. If I turn off this eye icon, we can see that it's these violin strings. If I now hit Control-A, it's only going to select what's on that particular layer. Notice also I can just go Edit, Select All, and then we just get that layers object selected. So if I now zoom out, if I hit the Control key, hold it down, and then drag one of these arrow handles, it's scaling everything on that layer in proportion, which can be useful in some circumstances, but what I need to do is scale this entire image. So I'll undo with Control-Z. In order to do this, you have two options. The first is to go Edit, Select All in all layers. So that's Control-Alt-A. Now everything is selected, so I can again hold down the Control key and then drag, and you see that everything is going to go with it. Just a few things you want to note about this. This tool selects everything which is unlocked and visible. So let's say, for example, I was to go to this base layer and lock it. If I was to now hit Control-Alt-A to do the same thing, I can hold down the Control key and drag, and you see that everything except the base layer is being scaled. Because the base layer was locked, it wasn't selected. The same thing goes for visibility. So if I was to turn off the base layer, hit Control-Shift-A to deselect everything, I could then use the same tool. So I go Edit, Select All in all layers, Control drag this handle. Now if I go back to my base layer and turn it on, we can see that nothing has happened. Even though it was unlocked, because it wasn't visible, it didn't get selected. So that's just something to watch out for if you want to scale an entire image. If you find that only one piece of it wants to scale, it obviously means that the image has many layers, and so you need to make sure everything that you want to scale is both visible and unlocked, and then you need to choose this Select All in all layers tool. Notice that there's also a quick button that you can use, which is located right there.